Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Struggle, Rise and Thrive. I am your host, LaFortune, and I'm so glad you are joining me today. In this space, we talk about the real challenges faced by single parents and, more importantly, the strategies to rise above them and thrive in every aspect of life. Today, we are diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of us: how to pursue career growth while balancing the demands of parenthood. It's no secret that being a parent, especially a single parent, comes with its own set of unique challenges. But that doesn't mean you have to put your career on hold or give up on your ambitions. Instead, it's about finding ways to blend the two, pursuing your career dreams while being the present, loving parent you want to be. It's not an easy balance, but it's an absolutely possible. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, settle in, and get ready to take some notes because we are about to get into some powerful insights that will help you rise and thrive in both your career and parenthood. For single parents, career growth can feel like walking a tightrope. On one side, there is ambition, the deep desire to achieve, to pursue your passion, and to build something meaningful for yourself and your family. You want to succeed not only for personal fulfillment, but also to provide a better future for your children. On the other hand, is parenting, a world filled with love and responsibility where you want to be present for every milestone, every birthday, every school play, every bedtime story, every school, every bedtime story, and every precious moment. I love you. Balancing these two can feel overwhelming, but the good news is that it can be done with the right mindset and strategies. So, how do we balance ambition with parenting? In today's episode, we are going to explore practical ways for single parents to grow their careers while still being fully present for their children. First, let's talk about setting realistic goals. It's easy to get caught up in trying to achieve everything all at once, whether it's chasing a promotion, starting a new business, or enrolling in a professional course. But it's important to take a step back and ask yourself, what's realistically achievable in this season of my life? You may not be able to work 60-hour week or attend every network event, and that's okay. The key is to set goals that align with your current capacity, even if they are smaller or more gradual than you had like. You are still making progress. Next, let's look at time management. As a single parent, your time is precious and often stretched thin. One strategy can help is prioritizing your day around the things that matter most, both professionally and personally. Consider time blocking, where you set aside specific hours for work, parenting, and self care. This helps you stay focused on one task and at a time, whether you are working on a project or spending quality time with your kids. Remember, it's not just about the hours you work, it's about how intentional you are with your time. Another essential element that I have found over the years is balancing career and parenting is building a support system. No one, I repeat, no one can do it all alone. And single parents especially need a village of support, whether it's family members, trusted friends, or even pay help like babysitters or childcare providers. Don't be afraid to lean on others when you need to. Surround yourself with people who understand your situation. and can step in when your career demands extra time or attention. For me, I have found that person, my daughter best friend's mom. When I have to go somewhere, I have my daughter has a best friend that she has known since she was 1 years old in diapers, and they've been friends for the past 10 years. When I find myself where I have a business opportunity, I don't think twice. I call Tanya and I say, "Hey, Tanya, do you think this week you will have time?" She will say, "Bring her." Because Tanya has always taken my daughter like her own daughter. And it's easy on me to just call her with my eyes closed and say, "Hey, Alina is coming over." And she's like, "Fine, what time?" And I can just drop her off. So, building a strong support network not only helps you manage your workload, but it also gives you the peace of mind that your children are cared for when you need to focus on your career. Finally, let's talk about maintaining perspective. It's easy to feel guilty as a single parent when you are focusing on your career growth, worrying that you are sacrificing time with your children. But it's important to remember that pursuing your career is also a way to provide your family's future. Your ambition is driven by a love for your children and a desire to give them stability and opportunities. Plus, by setting an example of hard work, perseverance, and passion, you are teaching your kids valuable life lessons. The goal isn't to be perfect, trust me, but to strike a balance that works for you and your family. So today, we will dive deeper into these strategies, setting realistic goals, managing your time, building a support system, and keeping things in perspective. These tools can help you grow your career without losing sight of what truly matters, your family. By embracing this balance, you will not only find success professionally, but you will also create meaningful, lasting connections with your children, all while showing them that they can dream big and achieve their goals too. Without any further ado, let's begin by talking about what career growth really means for single parents. It's not always about climbing the corporate ladder at lightning speed. Career growth for us might look like gaining new skills, exploring different fields, or even starting a side hustle that we are passionate about, all while being present for our children. Redefining career success is crucial, especially as a single parent. Society often pushes a one size fits all idea of success. Climbing the corporate ladder, achieving certain financial milestones, or gaining recognition in a field. But as single parents, it's important to recognize that success doesn't have to follow the traditional path. So ask yourself this: what does success look like for me in this season of my life? Let me repeat that question again. What does success look like for me in this season of my life? Ask that question to yourself. This is a personal question because your definition of success might change depending on your current circumstances. In this season, success could be finding a flexible job that allows you to work from home, giving you more time with your kids. Maybe it's about pursuing a degree part time while balancing parenting duties. Or perhaps success looks like taking a step back from the high pressure environment of a traditional career to focus on building a more stable, balanced life for you and your children. It's important, though, to understand that growth isn't always linear. Sometimes it may feel like you are taking detours or moving slower than you had liked, but those steps are still progress. Just because your path is winding doesn't mean you are not advancing. Every step forward, whether it's a new skill learned, a new opportunity explored, or a change in direction to better accommodate your needs as a parent, represents growth. So, Allow yourself to redefine success in a way that aligns with your values, goals, and realities. It could mean prioritize work life balance over a fast track promotion or choosing a job that provides the stability you need rather than chasing every opportunity for advancement. Remember, success is not about keeping up with others. It's about finding what works best for you and your family in this chapter of your life. As long as you are moving forward, no matter what, you are growing. However slow or steady, it is still success. You have the power to define your own journey and reshape your career around what truly matters to you. Let's talk about time strategies, time management. Time, it's one thing we never seem to have enough of, right? Between school drop offs, meal prep, work deadlines, finding time to focus on career growth can feel impossible. But here's the thing, the right time management strategy, you can make it work. With the right time management skills and strategies, you can make it work. So, here are a few tips. Prioritize ruthlessness. Identify what truly matters on your to do list and focus on the tasks that align with your career and family goals. Use pockets of time, whether it's an hour while the kids are at soccer practice, 30 minutes before bedtime. Use those pockets of time to take small steps towards your career goals. Batch similar tasks together. Try to group those tasks together to maximize efficiency. For example, set specific time during the week for job application, networking, or skill development. Create a schedule. A well planned schedule can help you carve out time for both your family and your career. Be flexible, but be consistent. You can also use the Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix is a powerful tool to help you categorize your tasks into four quadrants. Do first, urgent and important. These tasks should be your top priority. They need to be completed as soon as possible. Important but not urgent. Schedule them. Plan time for these tasks. While they are essential, they don't require immediate attention. So schedule them into your week to ensure you can address them. Urgent but not important. Delegate. If possible, delegate these tasks to someone else. They require immediate attention but doesn't necessarily contribute to your long-term goals. N- Neither urgent nor important. Eliminate. These tasks can be eliminated or postponed. They often consume time without providing significant value. It's impossible to do it all on your own. A solid support system is key to balancing career ambition with parenting. Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's from family members, friends, or other single parents who understand your journey. Things to consider: childcare swaps with other parents. Find a group of trusted friends or fellow single parents and take turns watching each other's kids to create time for career related activities. Workplace flexibility. Talk to your employer about options for flexible hours or remote work. More companies are becoming open to supporting working parents in creative ways. Community resources. Look for local or online support groups and don't hesitate to explore resources through our application like the MomFlex web app, where you can find financial and community assistance while working on your career goals. Let's talk about setting realistic career goals. I am extremely ambitious, but ambition is great, but we need to make sure our goals are sustainable. Set short term goals that allow you to achieve small wins and celebrate those victories, no matter how small they seem. Tips for effective goal setting: break it down. Instead of focusing on one huge goal, break it down into smaller, actionable steps that are easier to accomplish. Use the SMART method. Make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Track your progress. Whether you use an app, a journal, or a spreadsheet, tracking your progress keeps you accountable and motivated. One last thing I want to stress today is the importance of self care and setting boundaries. As single parents, we often feel like we have to juggle it all: work, parenting, household responsibilities, and more. But we can't be the best parent or professional if we are running on empty. Think of it. Think of self care as refueling your tank. Whether it's a long walk, journaling, reading, a quick workout, those small moments dedicated to your well being adds up. You can go back and listen to our podcast about self care to find strategies and tips for it. But it might feel like you don't have time for yourself, but even 15 minutes a day can make a world of difference. Just sitting quietly with your thoughts, meditating, or sipping a cup of coffee without distraction can reset your energy and mental clarity. Your well being isn't just for you, it's for your children and your ability to show up fully in every area of your life. Equally important is learning how to set boundaries, both at work and at home. Many of us feel the pressure to say yes to everything. But let me tell you, I have become the master of no. I say no to most everything now. No. If I feel like it's not good for my energy, I say no. Whether it's taking on extra project at work or managing every single task at home, but this can lead to burnout. It's crucial to remember that saying no isn't a failure. It's an act of self-preservation. Boundaries create a healthier space for you to balance work and family life. If you need to leave work at a reasonable hour to spend quality time with your kids, that's okay. If an extra project threatens to overwhelm your schedule, it's okay to decline. Boundaries help you stay focused on what truly matters without stretching yourself too thin. And finally, to all the single parents pursuing their careers, you can chase your dreams and still be an incredible parent. Success doesn't look the same for everyone, and that's the beauty of it. It is okay if your version of success isn't climbing the corporate ladder at breakneck speed, but rather finding a rhythm that allows you to thrive both as a parent and a professional. Take it one day at a time and give yourself grace as you go. Prioritize your own health, set boundaries, and redefine what success means for you. You will find balance. You are not just surviving, you are creating a path forward that is fulfilling and sustainable for your life. As we wrap today's episode, I want to leave you with two quotes by Michelle Obama. Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's life. And remember, that difference starts at home with your children and it extends out into the world through the work you do. Second, there is no limit to what we as individuals can accomplish. Let that motivate you as you rise and thrive in your career and parenting journey. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Struggle, Rise and Thrive. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and share with someone who might benefit. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep pushing forward, and rise beyond the struggle. Ciao now.